everyone, my name is Karel. Welcome back to my channel. Before going any further, I just want to state that this top is knitted by my mother and I adore this. Thank you, mom. She's so talented and I love her. Look at the details. Like, I have this in so many colors and different designs and I wear them all the time. And I think they're adorable. Look at that. Look at this design. It's really amazing. So in this video I'm going to talk about some books that you can start and finish in one sitting. They are really short and easy to read, but also really enjoyable. So if you can't read long books or you haven't read books in a long time and you want to start somehow, I think these are great to start with. And they are really engaging. So the first one is The Diary of a Madman by Gogol. So Gogol is a Ukrainian writer, and this book was really interesting to me because from the start to the finish you can really see the progress and the thought process of this man, how he is slowly losing his sanity, he is slowly driven into insanity. The main character is imprisoned in an asylum and he slowly descends into madness, which is really interesting because you can see from the beginning how not really composed but in a better mentality. But as you progressed further into the book, you can see that he really loses it. The way he forms sentences and his thought process and everything becomes really different, drastically different. This is like a diary. The books goes like diary entries. The date is written and then his thoughts. And also this book contains two other short stories by Gogol, which one is Nose. I don't know if they are translated the same, but I think so. The first one is Nose and the other one is maybe coat, a jacket. I don't know how it's translated exactly, but anyway, this book consists of 3 stories and it's like 101 pages. It's really good. I think you can give it a chance. The next one is Chess by Stefan Zweig. Stefan Zweig is known for his short stories. Most of his books are short stories, but they are usually really good. This one is particularly good to me because I was really invested in this character's story and his life, how his life is going to turn out. There's a man who is on a cruise ship, I guess, like on a ship, but then he is captured by Nazi soldiers. So he is imprisoned in a room. He doesn't know the time, if it's night or day. And he loses his mental stability. He needs something to hold on to not to lose his sanity. Being imprisoned in a room really takes a toll on your mind because you don't know the time, and also he is constantly waiting for someone to grab him, to drag him out of the room, and he is waiting to be killed. So that is also really horrifying. While waiting, he discovers a little book. The book is about chess, and I think greatest openings in chess. I don't really remember the details, but I think it was about chess openings and chess moves. He starts to read, he starts to memorize everything in it because he doesn't have anything else to do. And eventually he becomes the great mastermind in chess. It's really captivating. I think you should read this. It's just like 74 pages. It's not long. Well, this story is not 74 pages. There are 3 stories in this book. They're in total 74 pages, but you know, I recommend this. There is also a movie based on this book. It's also good. I like that. You can also watch this, but I think books are always better. So the third one is Sherlock Holmes, A Study in Scarlet by Arthur Conan Doyle. I've never read a Sherlock Holmes book before, so that was a first for me. I really enjoyed it though. I like books where you solve a mystery and you follow a character's thought process, how he is going to solve the case and to find out who committed the murder. This was actually a birthday present to me by a website. I signed up to this website where you buy books online. And on my birthday, they asked me to choose a book for a present, so that was really nice. I didn't pay anything for that. And while I picked up the book, I was coming back to home. I just sat down at a pub and ordered a beer. While drinking the beer, I just read this and I finished this book in like 1 or maximum 2 hours. It's 144 pages. It's really good. If you like this kind of books, detective stories, I'm sure you will like that. The next book is by Stefan Zweig again. I told you that he rewrites a lot of short stories. The name is The Story of a Collapse. So this book is also really short. It is like 60 pages. So it's about a French woman, an aristocrat, who is very influential and gets attention, and she likes that. Even though it's fake attention, she just likes that. She is used to being respected, being admired. But then she gets exiled to a small village and she has to stay there. And in this book we can see these characters increasing loneliness as the pages go by. This was an interesting read as well. So if the plot is interesting to you, you can read this. So the last book I'm going to talk about today is The Little Prince. I bought this book in France, I think in Strasbourg. I know already that this is a very popular book and so many people know about this, but I just wanted to talk about this a little bit. So it looks like a children's book, which can be a children's book, children can read that. But it gives messages to adults actually. So this is about the little prince who lives in a galaxy in his own planet. It's a very small planet and he has a rose he has to water and take care every day. But then he somehow ends up in desert and he sees a man who is a pilot and his plane has crashed or malfunctioned somehow. The pilot is trying to fix his plane. And when he stumbles upon the little prince, he is very intrigued by him because there is this little boy in the middle of desert. The pilot doesn't know where the kid comes from, he doesn't see his parents and etc. He starts to understand that this boy is not from that world. And the little prince starts to talk about his experience traveling to other planets and meeting people there. These people are grown-ups, adults, and they are all obsessed with something, one with numbers, one with other thing, but they all represent something in society, some characteristic or some obsession that grown-ups have. It's really interesting to see how adults look from a child's perspective. Basically, this book shows that when we grow up, we gradually forget what we wanted as a child, what were our thoughts, and we were forced to be stuck in this box to live in the society, which is true because when we were children, all of us wanted to be astronauts or scientists or artists and etc. When we grow up, we see that it's a bit hard to achieve those dreams, and we have to find a job that makes money because we have to survive. You can really see from a child's perspective. I think the author is really successful for being able to do that. And the author is Antoine de Saint-Exupery. Yeah, this is also really short and it's also very easy to read. It's 113 pages, but the messages it gives is really heartwarming and eye-opening, in my opinion. Yeah, I really I suggest you to read this too. I hope you like this video, and I also have a bunch of other books recommend that you can read in one sitting. I actually, when I got this idea to record this video, I gathered a bunch of books, which is like, I don't know, 15 maybe, but then I was like, Karel, this is too much, please. This will take a long time to record and also it will be very long for people to watch. So I narrowed those down. But if you like this video, I can make another video like this with other short book suggestions. Yeah, That's all. These are the books and I hope you like this. So if you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching and see you in my next video. Bye!